Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, the Python Gurukul. Today we'll be talking about Python Pandas Data Cleaning. As you already know that wherever we have lots of data or we are working on data analysis, we are dealing with the duplicates or maybe missing values or maybe some errors. So today we'll try to highlight that how to deal of these kind of situations. But before moving further, let's try to take a look at this particular data sample. In this data, we see none. If you have not seen before, it's a just saying that not a number. It could be none. It could be anything other than the height. So let's see some more. In this one, we have some missing cell. So this could be really problem for our maybe learning models or maybe for analysis. So we need to see what we can do with this data. Just to take a note that if we have issue in our data, it could result in the performance, maybe reliability, or maybe um, error in model itself. So let's see how we can fix that. We'll start with removing the duplicates. So in this particular data, we can see that these data, put sample data so that we can easily focus on what we want to take a look. In this one, we have repeated data in the sample. What we can do by just calling drop duplicates, it will just look into entire data frame and try to find out the duplicates one and it will take them out. So in just one line, drop duplicates, we can see that the new data and with no duplicates. That's very powerful. The next one, maybe we have some missing values. So now I have said we were expecting some number here, but instead of the number, we have none. So we don't know what we have there. To deal this kind of situation, we can simply say that if we have missing value, maybe drop the particular row itself, drop the particular data itself because doesn't have any meaning. Or maybe it can mislead us. So in this one, we can see that one of the Tony has none. And after dropping the NA, we can see that the new data does not have any data with a none or maybe none. So that's really good. We'll see some other, we can see some other ideas too, but like this is the one we can frequently use. The next could be corrective action. So let's say one thing we did, we just took out one of the row, but that way we can lose some data. What we can do instead of just taking out the data, we can fill the data with some number. So if we know that what data could be the replacement, then we can just simply fill those empty data with the new data, the one we want to add. In this one, by just using the function fill na, wherever we have none, just fill those number in the age by 55. And that's what we see. We had the none, the Tony, and now it has been replaced to 50. Change the gear and take a look at the live example. Once again, just to remind, I'm using VS Code. I've configured the VS Code with Juniper notebook, and I'll be using the same for our examples. And another thing to highlight that it has been kind of standard practice to use the import panda as PD. So like PD will be kind of object for me to keep using as a pandas. Just to build something, we wanted some duplicate data and then take them out. So I've introduced 22 times, 2025, 2025, just to introduce a duplicate data and printing that and calling the magic function drop duplicates. It just go to the data frame and look for any duplicates we have and it will take them out. So let me go ahead, run this program. And this is how the data was looking before. Now it has been duplicate have been taken out and this is how the data looks like now. Deleting something like none. So let's say we'll introduce some data and make this one that we have some missing values. And if we have missing values, we want to delete or drop this kind of data. So we'll simply say that drop NA and how we want to do that, we'll just let any. So we are simply saying that drop the column which has missing values. And we'll go ahead, run the program. So we introduced nan, not a number here, and then we have deleted the rows because it has none in it, and now we have new data. So the last one we talked about, let's say we don't want to delete. Instead of the deleting, maybe we want to the fillna. So let's say if you had any data with a none, instead of deleting, just add some values. So in this one, we by just adding the magic function fillna is with 55 if we have nan or none, and run the program, and we see that we had a particular nan over here, and in the new data we see that it has been replaced with the 55. So that's all I had to share with you. If you like my video, please share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.